We welcome producer and Firekeepers Gold Card member, Adam Bragenzer. Hey, Adam.
Hey, Bart, how's it going? That was a great intro. I love it.
Well, welcome back to meet
Thank
the.
you.
How long have you been here at JTV?
5 years now?
Wow,
Yeah.
5 years.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
Well, we're so happy to have you here. What? Tell us a little bit about the job that you have and what you do here.
Yeah, so you'll hear this from like everybody else, but we do a little bit of everything. But yeah, working a lot with sports, cutting the highlights for sports as well. Occasionally doing this show, like I was just here a few minutes ago, working the show. Yeah, kind of just do a little bit of everything around here, just trying to make sure everything on my end runs smoothly, and yeah, having tons of fun doing it.
You're one of our biggest Detroit sports fans,
Yes.
and here we are the day after that Lions' big win. You're wearing Tigers gear.
yeah, I just naturally just always want to wear Tigers stuff. But yeah, probably I was about to show up in my Aiden Hutchinson jersey, and I was like, yeah, that's probably a little too much. So I went with this.
Well, I noticed even some of the Lions are wearing the hat with the Old English D.
Yeah, Jared Goff has one of those.
Yeah.
That it's like a beige kind of Carhartt kind of color. It looks really cool. But yeah, I got to get one of those.
Yeah,
Add to my
I think,
collection.
the money, the impact economically to the state,
Yeah.
because the Lions huge.
Yeah, I mean it's big. I mean like last night even like I went on NFL Shop just to look at like what hats were available. Everything was sold out. Everything Detroit Lions was sold out like just an hour after the game, which is just crazy because like 5 years ago when we had like 3 wins, I never would have expected anything like this. So it's been an awesome ride.
Well, for most people, it's never happened
Yeah.
in our lifetimes. And you, born and raised in the Detroit area, so
Yep.
what does this kind of a season for the Lions mean to you?
It's just huge because I'm one of my first seasons I ever remember watching was their 0-16 season. So to go from that to they're just so good now, and it's so much fun to watch. And like, there's tons of people that just follow the NFL that love the Lions because of what our team is. And to go from when nobody wanted to be on our team just like 5 years ago, when I came to Jackson and I was experiencing that, and it was just like, oh, the Lions are terrible. But then going to this where it's just like everybody wants to be a Lion. Everybody wants to be a Lions fan. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw some stats last week that 67% of the country is behind the Lions.
It's wild.
Yeah.
That is so wild. Oh, that makes me so happy.
Well, being a sports fan, that provides you with a great shot at front row seats as we cover many sports here at JTV.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just did hockey, which was so much fun. I love doing hockey. It's just an electric environment there at Optimist, and it's really cool. And then doing basketball, football is always fun as well. And I just, that's one of my, I think, favorite things about being here is everything else is really cool too, but being able to be there and cover this sports and, like having, these athletes are only around for like 3-4 years, and this might be it. They might be done after this. So to be able to have a full broadcast that they're able to kind of pass down and show everybody like, hey, I was a great football player. I was a great basketball player. It's really cool.
Yeah, and the difference between what we were doing last year and what we're doing with the new production mobile unit, it's a much more intense event for JTV.
Yeah, but it makes such a better broadcast. And like previously, like I think about football, it's like we'd have multiple crews at multiple locations, but it wouldn't look like how it's looking now. Being able to have the multiple cameras, being able to have multiple people out there, getting wide coverage of the event, it's so cool. And seeing what Austin and Noah have done and Teague in the trailer, it's wild. I occasionally will stop in and help them with a few things, but it's mainly their show. But being able to see what they did and how it's evolved is crazy.
Yeah, and really it's just a handful of people that are bringing this game where when you're watching a CBS telecast, there are hundreds of people and trucks, and it's unbelievable what we do, what you guys do.
Well, thank you.
You brought a reel?
I did, yeah. It's a selection of some of the work I've done over the past year. I kind of spliced in some of my favorite stuff. I showed a lot about Bright Walls. That's one of my favorite events. So Gus Macker's in there as well. So yeah, just a little bit of a selection of what I've done.
All right, here we go. Some of the work of Adam Bragenzer. Spinning the wheel for you, Lisa, is Adam. And Adam is brand new at JTV. So welcome, Adam, everybody. Cool. You've been to a lot of exciting places and events.
Yeah. It's no shock that I love sports with how much sports I put in there. But yeah, it's one of my favorite things here.
You do a lot of our motion video with
yeah.
gimbal stabilizer. Really cool. Really brings a whole new look to the professional product that you're churning out.
Thank you. Yeah. I discovered one of those gimbals one day and looked into it and was like, oh, we could use this and this would be really cool. And just being able to, have the freedom to be able to use it, whether it's like doing food circus with Brandon or with Noah doing speed and shine, it's like being able to add that extra element of that is really cool. Tons of fun.
I know your family watches the show when you're on, so we should talk a little bit about your family.
Yeah. Well, my mom is definitely watching right now. I know she is. But yeah, my parents are great. They're back home in the Detroit area, like we said earlier, and my sister, she has a couple kids, and I know that I'm on TV. Uncle Adam's on TV, so I know they'll be watching too. So hi, Connor. Hi, Christopher.
I would also say Adam is one of our top comedians here at JTV. Adam does a comedy routine at the JTV Christmas party every year.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I will not be doing it here, but just have to be at the Christmas party to see it.
And you've become part of Jackson too. I know that you've first time you came here, you'd never been here before.
Yeah.
And I think you've fallen in love with.
Oh yeah, I love Jackson, and like I still remember. I must have been here for like maybe 4 months at the time, and I was out on a shoot with somebody, And somebody asked me my name, and I said I was Adam, and they kind of paused for a second. They're like, "Are you the one that's on the Bart Holly show?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, I just had no idea that they just merely knew just based on my name. So, but yeah, I love Jackson. I love what we're doing here. It's small town feel, but still like a little bit bigger of a town, and all the events and everything we do. It's so cool to be here.
We love having you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
He is the Adam that's on the Bart Holly show.
I am.
Thanks for being on our team and on Meet the Staff.
Of course, anytime.
JTV producer Adam Bragenzer. Well, we